Hey, sports fans, welcome back to the Babbling Bennion. It's episode 8. Today is November 29th, 2022. And take a deep breath. I just finished the United States-Iran Group B World Cup match. Win and advance. And this is what it comes down to, ladies and gentlemen. Sports fans around the world, there is nothing better than a player putting their body on the line for team and for country. Christian Pulisic, 39th minute, first career World Cup goal, and it ends up being the difference from the United States being eliminated and heading home tomorrow and staying and playing Netherlands on Saturday. USA victorious over Iran, 1-0 in the final match of Group B play. The United States advanced to the round of 16 for the third straight time in their last 3 World Cups they've advanced. 4 out of the last 5 times that they've been at the World Cup. The United States knows how to at least advance out of their group. Here's where I want to give credit. A team that did not advance to the World Cup in 2018 was what we were left with. Greg Berhalter was given the task and the responsibility of A, returning to the World Cup, which they were victorious on, and B, advancing out of said World Cup group, which they were able to do today. England proves that they're the 5th best team in the world. They really sliced their way through the group. They hammered Iran. They blew the wheels off of Wales, and they got a 0-0 draw with the United States. They get 7 points. The U.S. gets 5 critical points. They needed all of them to advance. It's so wildly intriguing to me that the difference between the winner and the runner-up of this group could have been a very simple goal differential, because the United States was on a great pace and opportunity to defeat Wales. Obviously, in game 1, they allowed the 85th minute penalty kick, which again, I want to put out there was a penalty kick. I'm not complaining, and I'm definitely not saying that the United States was cheated in any way. The United States advances out of the group as the runner-up because that's the way they played. They played to where they allowed Wales back into the game in game 1, and it ended up drawing. They played their hearts out and drew against a very good England team and put all the pressure on themselves with a win or go home. Christian Pulisic, they call him Captain America. He is the difference in this game with an enormous 39th minute goal. Just talking about what I think is fascinating about this goal and this win today is to show that hopefully not only is the USA increasing in their soccer abilities because of this win, but I want to make mention I look at, there were 3 players that were directly involved. Everybody was obviously involved, but there were 3 players on the goal that, again, literally sent the United States to the round of 16. 3 players. Weston McKennie sends a ball to Sergio Dest, who then sends a ball to Christian Pulisic, who puts his body on the line, finishes strong, absolutely clobbers into the goalkeeper. For God and for country, not Team USA, United States men's national team, victorious over Iran. Those 3 players all play international soccer. The United States has players that have the ability to change games, have the ability. I'll break down in a second. I don't want to jump too far ahead into their competition with Netherlands on Saturday, but I just want to go back and review and recognize the fact that Weston McKennie plays internationally, Serginho Dest plays internationally, Christian Pulisic plays internationally, and we're not talking international like they play in like 3rd league, a Brazil league, on a dirt field. You're talking Christian Pulisic plays in the Premier League. I apologize. I actually, I'm drawing a blank on where Weston McKennie and Serginho Dest play, but all international players who are getting the opportunity outside of the United States, which obviously would be the MLS, obviously, unfortunately, not the greatest level of soccer, obviously, but international soccer is where the greats play, and those 3 players that were in direct connection to the game-winning goal, which again literally sent the United States into the round of 16, are all playing internationally and making differences. They're young, they're inexperienced, but boy, they play with a fire. Again, sacrificing. What a play from Christian Pulisic. What a game from Team USA. They drop back, they play a lot more conservative defensively towards the end. A couple of maybe penalty calls that could have gone against the United States. But nevertheless, it's 1-0. At the end of the day, USA 1-0 over Iran, the final. They are the Group B runner-up, and they will play Netherlands, the Group A winner, on Saturday at, I believe it's 8 a.m. Local time here in the Mountain Standard Time. Now, just again, take a deep breath and realize how great of a win this was. And again, just realizing, and I feel like I brought this up the first time. That's why I kind of wanted to set that foundation of, listen, I don't think the United States is going to go win the World Cup by any stretch. But at least we're in a point and a position and an opportunity where we're at the World Cup. We're advancing out of the group stage. You got to remember, in our last appearance in the World Cup in 2014, it was a 2-1 loss to Belgium with, I believe it was an extra time goal that sent Belgium over the United States. I'm not saying that we in any way were stolen and shouldn't have won that game, but had the United States won that game back in 2014, they're advancing to the quarterfinals. Something, that hasn't been done since 2002. This is a team that, again, wildly inexperienced, second youngest roster in the World Cup this year, but I love to see their play. I love to see their heart. I love to see them coming together and realizing that, again, they do have that underdog mindset and mentality. They are not the favorite to win. I believe they'll be the underdog against the Netherlands, the Group A winner, but I cannot stress enough how this is pride, the ability to find a way to win. Congratulations to the United States men's national team. 1-0 victory over Iran. Again, Group B runner-up. They advance. Their World Cup is not over. And again, the thing about the World Cup is you never know what's going to happen. You do not have a clue what will follow. We don't know what Saturday is going to look like. Saturday, is Christian Pulisic going to play? He left with an injury. Josh Sargent, is he going to play? He left with an injury. What are the tactical changes going to be? Knowing here, you're not obvious, and I'm not saying the United States is playing for a tie, but here, into the knockout stage, it is eat or be eaten. It is kill or be killed. It is win or go home. We just saw that from the United States, and they answered the call. Didn't really see any other grand opportunities for them to really slam the door and get that second goal. They only scored 2 goals in the group stage, but they mattered. They ended up, again, getting the United States out of the group stage into the knockout stage, and we'll see how they fare against the Netherlands. Just, again, congratulations, United States men's national team. Again, it's great to have them back at the World Cup. And again, for the 4th time in 5 World Cups, they advance out of the group stage. 3 straight World Cup trips, they've advanced out of the group stage, either winning or being the runner-up their group. Again, a 1-0 U.S. victory over Iran has sent them on to the knockout stage. Huge 39th minute goal from Christian Pulisic, his first at the World Cup, and hopefully the first of many more to come. That is all we're going to go for on the Babbling Bennion. Huge shout out to the United States men's national team. Again, check them out on Saturday, 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time against the Netherlands in the round of 16. Win and you advance on to the quarterfinals. Lose and your World Cup comes to a conclusion. Thank you for tuning into the Babbling Bennion. Hope you enjoyed the rather short video. In the link below, check out my other podcast, Unbiased. I am Connor Bennion. Thank you again for joining. Go Team USA, not Team USA. Go United States men's national team, and hopefully I'll be talking to you on Saturday following the United States victory. Should they be defeated, I'll still come on and review the wild adventure and ride that it's been. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. Again, go USA.